Hello everyone. This presentation is about an evaluation of a critical approach used in film, television, and screen studies. The approach chosen is documentary, and the TV series is the greatest events of World War II in color. In the first slide, documentaries or documentary films are the most exciting movies as they present real-life happenings in the most interesting ways. Greatest events of World War II in color, film effectively represents the use of the documentary approach in creatively creating a series of actual events. In this presentation, I will discuss documentary as a critical approach used within films about World War II. I will cover the documentary conventions used in the film, among other relevant factors such as the most used documentary genre and its relation to history and its effect on the viewer. The second slide is about documentary conventions used. During World War II, various documentary conventions stood out. These conventions include archival footage, personal interviews, and voice-over narration with photographs and documents. Regarding archival footage, using original footage from the World War II events significantly adds to the film's authenticity and a practical connection to historical events such as the Warsaw Wars and D-Day's events. There are feature interviews with key figures during the war, such as military leaders and civilians who participated and were affected by the war, giving their accounts of what happened. Further, voice-over narration is integrated within the film, such as notable direct Jacobean authoritative narration that guides the viewer in the entire documentary series. This narration adds a sense of continuity and depth. Photographic and document conventions are also a crucial part of the documentary, where historical photographs and documents have been used to enhance the narrative by providing additional context to the World War II documentary series. Emotional reactions as a convention have been used in the film to add a personal and more human element to a historical event through the close-up shots of the interviewees. And the third slide is about documentary mode. The documentary mode employed in the World War II series is expository. It is generally characterized by a more concise, clear, and authoritative voiceover that effectively explains the events by providing vivid context. This expository documentary mode is significant in presenting a more coherent and informative narrative. And the fourth slide is about the subgenre used and its relation to documentary history. The subgenre is a historical documentary since it focuses on documenting and analyzing the events of World War II. Its primary purpose is to educate and provide insights to the viewers on the significant historical event in line with its impact. The given World War II documentary series can be considered to be one of the crucial advancements in documentary filmmaking that set high standards for historical documentaries with extensive research and use of endless archival footages of videos and pictures recorded during the World War, including the in-depth interviews that are colorized. The colorized aspect of the documentary series provides an even more in-depth connection with the past. And the last slide is about impact on the viewer and the story frame. The colored footage of World War II in the documentary series and the personal interviews establish a powerful emotional experience for the viewers as they interact and connect with the historical events. It also has educational value in the view by giving them a deeper understanding of the World War II events through expert commentary and a diverse war perspective. The story frame of the documentary series significantly follows a chronological and thematic approach in line with happenings, order of the historical events, and a narrative structure, all through creating more coherent and engaging documentation. Therefore summative, the World War II documentary series, in its general approach, highlights the societal attitudes and norms, such as support for the war and the role of the people in it. The colorization of the footage creates a more relatable connection to the current audiences, significantly bridging the gap between the past and the present cultural viewpoints. The historical events of World War II are what led to the development of the documentary, and this was highly influenced by the troubled political climate of the time that was characterized by propaganda and media. Thank you very much.